Good evening. You're watching NewsHour at 9 and I'm Swati Joshi. Let's begin the broadcast with our debate number one. Ladies and gentlemen, 26 opposition parties are today united not under a common minimum program but with the sole agenda of defeating Narendra Modi. It took multiple meetings, different outreach campaigns and setting aside political ego for them to come under the branding I.N.D.I.A. The opposition knows that staying united is the need of the hour if it wants to put up a formidable fight against the Modi Sarkar. But often referred to as the mentor of the opposition and the Chanakya of Maharashtra politics, Sharad Pawar has gone against the unity formula devised in Patna and Bengaluru. Breaking ranks with the opposition once again, he shared the stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Maharashtra's Pune. A candid chat, warm greetings and a firm handshake transpired between Pawar Senior and Prime Minister Modi. The optics come as a harsh reality check for the opposition bloc set for its third meeting in Mumbai. And this is not the first time Pawar has stumped the opposition by towing a different line. Despite opposition from almost all quarters in the Vipaksh camp, Pawar did not budge. His core ally in Maharashtra reminded Pawar of the NCP split orchestrated by BJP. Uddhav Sena said that when the opposition is fighting against the centre's onslaught on Delhi unitedly in the parliament, Pawar Senior felicitating the Prime Minister will send a strong, rather a wrong message.
जिस नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने प्रधानमंत्री बनने के बाद इस देश का लोकतंत्र, इस देश का संविधान और इस देश का छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज शाहू फुले अम्बेडकर के विचार को तार-तार कर दिया है, उन्हें पुरस्कार देने के लिए जाना नहीं जाना, ये पवार साहब को सोचना चाहिए. ये कांग्रेस की स्पष्ट भूमिका है.
One must understand that this function has been organized by a private trust and there is no political involvement in it. I think we should not look at it from a political angle. Honorable Pawar Sahab is attending a function in respect to Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak ji.
Well, taking a jibe, AIMIM president, who was not part of the opposition bloc, said that while the NCP and other opposition parties in Lok Sabha are protesting over Manipur, Sharad Pawar is happily sharing the stage with Prime Minister Modi in Pune. But the opposition, the BJP, slammed OSC for giving a spin to the event. It says that while there is an ideological fight, but there's no political fight. Listening.
पुरस्कार का मंच कोई राजनीतिक मंच नहीं होता. उस मंच पर अलग अलग दलों के राजनेता अगर आए तो उस बारे में ओईसी को क्या आपत्ति है. राजनीति में विचारधारा का संघर्ष होता है, विचारधारा से लड़ाई होती है, कोई निजी लड़ाई नहीं होती. खैर, इस बात को ओईसी को समझने के लिए बड़ा लंबा वक्त लगेगा.
Well, today's developments bring us to the legitimate question. I.N.D.I.A. united or divided by Modi? Let's take that question across to our guests.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number one on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And tonight we're joined by Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, R. Rajagopalan, and senior journalist is here with me in the studio. We have Nikul Singh Tomar, spokesperson, NCP Ajit Pawar camp. We have Kishore Tiwari, leader of the Uddhav Thackeray faction, Seema Malik, spokesperson of the NCP Sharad Pawar faction, and we have Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst as well in the studio with us. Good evening to all of you. My first question is to you, Tehseen Poonawala. Sharad Pawar said in 1977, if the opposition could come together without a face, अगर ये 1977 में हो सकता था तो ये अब क्यों नहीं हो सकता? Why can't we come together and give an alternative? That very leader, the Chanakya of Maharashtra politics, right after the split in his party, was seen sharing the stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, where he was conferred with the Lokmanya Tilak Award. Does this not send out a wrong signal about the so-called unity in the opposition?
Good evening, Swati. Thank you for having me on your show. And very often when I come on your show, I obviously attack the BJP because that is, something that I'm against the BJP ideologically. लेकिन उनसे क्या कहे? हमारे ही जो संगठन में है, हमारे साथ जो है, हमारे ही ग्रुप में जो है, if they want to go, then what can you say? How can you blame the BJP? Now let me explain what I'm saying. And you heard the Congress spokesperson, Atul, before I spoke. Now Delhi media has found this Pawar's Chanakya, these terms that they use. But what this uncle and nephew do, I come from Pune, the gateway to Western Maharashtra. I've seen it all my life. In 2008, you will not believe it, Swati, Pawar Jr., that's Ajit Pawar, split NCP. This is when they were in alliance with the Congress in UPA, in the center, state and in the city. And they formed something called Pune pattern with BJP and Shiv Sena. Then uncle said, I didn't know. I've seen this all my life. Uncle and nephew do this continuously. So my limited point is, I as somebody, and when I visualize and I say, okay, if I want to contest Pune as Lok Sabha, which I will win if I ever contest, the only obstacle is Ajit Pawar if he was in an alliance. He will work too hard to defeat me. BJP cannot defeat. So you know that they do this. So my limited point to the opposition is, stop trusting Mr. Pawar. It's a genuine advice, because this was uncalled for. It was uncalled for. At least with the Deve Gowda family, there is no pretense of being in the I.N.D.I.A alliance. Here, the nephew will go there, the uncle will come here. And I know Seema is from the uncle's party. Ultimately, they'll all, whatever works out, they will go on that side. There is no ideology.
Your limited point has put a very big question mark. And it has put... Okay, one second. Before you all indulge in this fight, Mr. Rajgopalan. One second, Tessin Poonawalla. You made your point. No, one second.
Just one more point.
You made your point. Your limited point has put a very big question mark on the political acumen. It is a big question mark on the political acumen of not just the Congress party, Mr. Rajgopalan, but with all the parties. And a seasoned journalist like you knows the statements that were given by Mr. Sharad Pawar in the past. He said, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Japan one day, the other day he's in Goa. This shows his commitment towards the nation. When it was on the issue of Adani, who took a different stand from the opposition, Sharad Pawar. When it was, about giving an outside support to the BJP in 2014, who was it taking a different stand? Sharad Pawar. Then why did the opposition actually think he will toe the line this time around?
Swati, my understanding is UPA and MVA had a natural death because of Sharad Pawar. UPA, we have to condole the two deaths of political system in India. One is United Progressive Alliance, another is Maha Vikas Aghadi. Both of them are killed by Mr. Sharad Pawar. And still Congress wants Sharad Pawar. Sonia Gandhi speaks to him. Mallikarjun Kharge speaks to him. Mamata Banerjee speaks to him. Don't share with Modi. But Sharad Pawar played a very nice politics and a tight slap on Rahul Gandhi. My understanding is, why are you focusing only on Modi? Even the parliament stalling, the government is getting the bill passed. But the opposition is cheating the people. They don't go into the parliament, but they speak outside the parliament. They want Prime Minister to come. Very nicely, they put the date of no confidence motion on 8th and 9th and 10th of this month. And finally, sine-die, finished. So therefore, opposition got into the trap of Narendra Modi. Okay. You cannot, go one person against, ek baki ko bari padegi. So that statement of Mr. Narendra Modi was still relevant. Therefore, today, Sharad Pawar, Narendra Modi going together and sent a wrong message not only in Maharashtra, but to the entire country.
And it is not just Sharad Pawar,
I come from Tamil Nadu, Swati. What would be the DMK stand today? What would they do? Today they are saying Sharad Pawar is a high personality, Chanakya, Vagera. But today you are striking with Narendra Modi. What would be the regional other political parties will think about it in South India, especially KCR, YSR, Congress? What would they think of the
I just want one line.
Okay, I have a question. You can respond to that. Now, does this not vindicate the BJP stand that, in just, out of this hatred for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, these parties are coming together? Nobody worked on the nitty-gritties on how these parties would actually come together, what Mr. Pawar is doing, how Congress and TMC don't see eye to eye in West Bengal. None of this was paid attention to. United in the parliament, but outside a stalwart, a key ally of the I.N.D.I.A. is there in Pune sharing the stage with Prime Minister Modi.
Now you've mixed up two very separate things. One, first of all, to answer Rajgopalanji, and which answers your question, "Main akela sab pe bhari," Honorable Prime Minister said. Then did an alliance with 38 parties, 24 at 0 MPs. Zero. Swati, if you would have left Times and started a political party, they would have invited you also. Come, join us. 39 it would have become. Who are these people? Who are they? Nobody. Sir, salam. Sir, give me a respect. Sir, give me a respect. Let me expose, sir. I have a lot of respect for you. You cover me in Parliament, but let me expose, sir. Today, let me expose. Don't act like the Speaker of Parliament. Allow me to speak. So what is their 24 parties, where मैं अकेला सब पे भारी went with 0 parties. Anyone would have started a party, you calling them for a tea party. That's not the...
That's not the question. That is not the question, Yasin Punawala.
But Pawar is
No, that is not the question.
But I
Pawar is
agree.
party to India.
I agree. No. I'll tell you one thing. The fact of the matter is, today's function, and I am very categorical. I have seen this throughout. Who was Home Minister when these MLAs went with from one state to another? Dilip Valse Patil. Where is he today? He's with Ajit Pawar in that function. What was Home Minister doing
you
when
are
MLAs
saying you are saying what Sharad Pawar did. No, you're asking I.N.D.I.A to not trust Sharad Pawar. Was Sushil Kumar Shinde stopped? Was Sushil Kumar Shinde stopped from attending the event? Why did the Congress Party not give this advice to Mr. Rohit Tilak? Rohit Tilak. Is there any answer, any response on that?
Said the better. The Congress, if it wants to win, and I honestly, I vote for this party. If it honestly wants to win, the Congress must understand one thing. The Pawars have weakened the Congress in Western Maharashtra. I come from Pune. Pune today this function happened. At the peak of it, the Congress governed the city. It developed the city. BJP has completely ruined the city, and yet the BJP is in a good position because of the Pawars.
NCP alliance Congress NCP alliance, continues. Still they are coming together to fight against Narendra Modi. Sanjeev Verma, I know you want to come in, but I think today the BJP should sit on the fence on the sidelines and just observe.
What enjoy?
Just observe what's happening. Okay, I want to bring in Seema Malik. Okay, I want to bring in Seema Malik. शरद पवार वहां मंच पर थे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के साथ, और लोकमान्य तिलक अवार्ड ऐसे ही नहीं दिया जाता. नेशन के लिए जो कंट्रीब्यूशन करते हैं नेता, उनको दिया जाता है. शरद पवार वहां मौजूद थे, उसको एंडोर्समेंट की तरह देखा जा रहा है कि शरद पवार इस बात से सहमत हैं, उन्हें सहज महसूस कर रहे हैं, उन्हें कोई आपत्ति नहीं है कि नरेंद्र मोदी को अवार्ड दिया जा रहा है. और वहीं बाहर कांग्रेस के साथ साथ शरद पवार फैक्शन के लोग भी प्रदर्शन पर बैठे हैं. आप लोग क्या किसके खिलाफ प्रदर्शन कर रहे थे?
Against Mr. Pawar.
First of all, my humble tribute to Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak ji, whose death anniversary is today's his death anniversary. And I don't understand that why there is so much of a hangama. If Sharad Pawar ji shared and stayed with Modi ji. See, this program was, I think it was planned 3 months before, and I respect Pawar Sahab to put his promise to the organizers, and he went, as it is very clear that he went there to show a token of respect to Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak ji, and it was a totally non-political stage where I think Mr. Shinde was also there, all kinds of people were there.
Non-political.
So just making a hangama, I have never seen. I have never seen.
Who on the dais was not political? And Pawar could have gone there, given his respects and
it's not so simple. It sounds very good, very sweet, this camaraderie, this bonhomie. Seema ji, it's not so simple. I think you're oversimplifying everything. The presence of Sharad Pawar, who's part of I.N.D.I.A, that is opposing the BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, both inside and outside the parliament. They are coming together with the agenda of defeating the BJP in 2024, sharing the stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and endorsing the fact that he was being felicitated with an award which is given to a person for their contribution to the nation is not a simple thing. It's not as simple as you're trying people to make it believe.
It is simple actually, because these days the trend has become so bad. If the two people from the opposite parties they have a picture also, the people will start talking that why are you sharing a state. I respect Pawar Sahab because he kept his promise to the organizers.
Large-heartedness post the split as well. Large-heartedness post the split as well. Seema ji, I think you should tell all the leaders of your faction to not say anything against the BJP, because politics aside, ये सब तो चलता रहता है ना? ये सब तो चलता रहता है, isn't it?
Can I ask Seema ji a question? Just one question. Can she just answer one question? Seema ji. No, forget
between Matbhed and Matbhed. There is a difference between Matbhed and Matbhed. See, there could be a difference of opinion, but it doesn't mean that we are personal enemy or something.
Difference of opinion has led you all to come together.
Seema ji, just one thing. In 2014, after the Lok Sabha elections, did not the NCP withdraw support to the then government of Congress and NCP in the state, thereby allowing the union government to conduct elections? Didn't Devendra Fadnavis in his first term win on a voice vote? Nobody knew who voted. There was no division of vote. And didn't, as Ajit Pawar ji said, that so Mr. Pawar instructed him to go for Devendra Fadnavis' swearing in? What is this? Every single time, did not Mr. Pawar say, if need comes to Maharashtra's interest, we'll go with BJP? Or is Ajit Pawar lying?
Just tell us one thing. What is going to happen next? You know, many people already have started the speculation कि अब अजीत पवार के साथ-साथ पीछे शरद पवार भी जाएंगे. बहुत जल्दी there is going to be a new twist.
It's one party.
There is going to be a new twist in Maharashtra politics.
And we have joined NDA or something. Making such speculations is totally wrong.
तो मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ कि अब ये कहा जा रहा है कि now after शरद पवार, after अजीत पवार, ऐसा कोई अलग से faction रहेगा नहीं. You know, everybody is just going to go join hands with the BJP.
Wins, they'll come
is that
here.
going to
If
happen?
NDA wins, they'll go there.
Seema ji, is that the ultimate political motive?
No.
Okay.
No, we are with an.
Okay, then then you're sending wrong signals. Then you're sending wrong signals to the people, because the question is, on what basis are you asking for votes, saying we are opposing Narendra Modi, vote for us and we'll give an alternative. I want to now bring in
Sonia Gandhi.
We are surprised.
What is the reason?
Absolutely.
Why Mallikarjun Kharge speaks? Why Mamata Banerjee speaks?
All of them asked him to reconsider his decision.
The public are confused. Voters are confused.
Okay. Before I come to Nikhil Singh Tomar, allow me to ask this question to Sanju Verma. Allow me to ask this question to Sanju Verma. Sanju Verma, do you really have any objections to what has happened today and what is being discussed? I think the BJP must be, just watching the fight break out.
Swati, first and foremost, let's understand this very clearly, that in the last Lok Sabha elections in 2019, out of 48 seats, the BJP got 23 and the then Uddhav Sena got 18 seats on the back of flashing Narendra Modi and Devendra Fadnavis' posters everywhere, because Uddhav Thackeray did not have the wherewithal or the credibility to win a single Lok Sabha seat on his own strength. So the fact is that at this point in time, and the Congress in Maharashtra in Lok Sabha 2019 was wiped out with just one Lok Sabha seat to their credit, and the NCP got 4 seats. So the first limited point is that in Maharashtra, when it is general elections, it is the BJP all the way. And even Swati, in the assembly elections that were held in October 2019, may I remind the audience that the BJP, under the double engine, theme of Narendra Modi and Fadnavis, we got 105 seats. The Shiv Sena and NCP got around 54 seats each, whereas the Congress was reduced to 44. So first, the Congress is not a big player in Maharashtra in the larger scheme of things. Point number 2, I fail to understand the hypocrisy of the opposition. Tehsil made a point, and let me rebut. He said, Narendra Modi ne kaha tha, main akela sab par bhari. Yes, main akela sab par bhari is absolutely right. But are you kidding me? Do you expect the BJP to be twiddling its fingers and not get into alliance with parties? We are welcoming people who want to join us. That has always been the BJP's philosophy.
Sanju Verma, is another twist in the making in Maharashtra?
Can I just finish, Swati?
This is a follow-up question to you only. Is there another twist in making in Maharashtra? Are we going to be surprised by yet another move in the Pawar family?
Okay, I'll come to that. The third point I want to make is, each time Tehsil says, oh, the BJP got XYZ after opposing them initially. So let me tell you, forget about the fact that
Rahul Gandhi is willing to sit in the godi of Nitish Kumar, or forget the fact that Congress's Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and Mamata Banerjee are abusing each other 24/7, but Mamata Banerjee and Sonia Gandhi were willing to give each other a
one second. Okay, Nikhil Singh Tomar hasn't spoken.
Swati, that when the opposition does it, sab changa thi. As long as Ajit Pawar, after those 72 hours, decided he does not want to be the deputy CM, he abandoned and
okay. But I want to bring in Nikhil Singh Tomar.
It was all kosher.
Okay, Nikhil Singh Tomar of the Ajit Pawar faction. निखिल सिंह तोमर, जो जैसा नजर आ रहा है, क्या वाकई वैसा ही है कि पॉलिटिक्स, राजनीति को एक तरफ रखकर सीनियर पवार सिर्फ इसीलिए मंच पर गए क्योंकि वो लोकमान्य तिलक को सम्मान देना चाहते थे और महाराष्ट्र की ट्रेडिशन, परंपरा ये रही है कि आप पॉलिटिक्स को साइड में रखते हैं? क्या वाकई जैसा दिखाया जा रहा है वैसा ही है?
नहीं नहीं वैसा ही है। और मैं बोलना चाहूंगा कि कांग्रेस और शिवसेना इतने बौखलाए हुए हैं कि मोदी जी का नाम ले लेके, अगर कोई, हम पॉलिटिशियंस हैं, हम एक ही देश के राजनेता हैं, हम कोई दुश्मन नहीं है कि अगर हम किसी के प्रोग्राम में आ जाते हैं या कोई हमारे प्रोग्राम में आ जाता है। ये ऐसी बौखलाहट दिखा रही है कि जो मोदी जी के सामने ये कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे हैं तो बोले पवार साहब यहाँ क्यों चले गए, यहाँ क्यों। वो छोटे बच्चे लड़ते थे ना जब स्कूल में कि आप मेरी बेंच पे क्यों बैठ गए, मेरी जगह है, ये इस तरीके से।
तो फिर मुझे एक बात बताइए, तो जिस दिन अजीत पवार और उनके साथ जिन लोगों ने महाराष्ट्र कैबिनेट में शामिल होकर लोगों को एड्रेस किया था, छगन भुजबल साहब ने इतना लोडेड पॉलिटिकल बयान क्यों दिया कि बार बार शरद पवार की तरफ से बीजेपी से मुलाकात होती रही, मैं जेल में था, पीछे से कई सारी बातें हो रही थी, लास्ट मोमेंट में प्लान्स ड्रॉप कर दिए गए। कि ये तो याद दिलाने की जरूरत नहीं है ना आपको कि अगर ये ट्रेडिशन ही रहा है तो फिर छगन भुजबल इसको लेकर के व्हाई वाज ही मेकिंग अ बिग डील आउट ऑफ इट?
वो आपकी बात एकदम सही है। हाँ। मैं आपको खुद ही ये बोल रहा हूं कि अगर यूपी एनडीए का पार्ट बनती है एनसीपी, तो अजीत दादा पवार और प्रफुल्ल पटेल साहब ये बने ही हैं और हम चाहते ही हैं कि पवार साहब भी हमारे साथ जुड़े।
तो आज आपको लग रहा है कुछ ऐसा इंडिकेशन, ऐसा कोई हिंट? तो आज आपको कोई हिंट मिला है क्या? तो आज आपको कोई हिंट मिला या आप भी इसको ओवर सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे कि अरे नहीं एक इवेंट था उसमें शरद पवार साहब चले गए तो क्या हो गया?
नहीं ये इस चीज को तो मैं पॉलिटिकली नहीं लेता हूं। ये एक प्रोग्राम था, कोई प्रोग्राम में दो नेता मिलते हैं, ये उस तरीके का प्रोग्राम था, इसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। पर अपोजिशन मोदी जी के नाम से इतनी हमेशा घबराई रहती है कि कुछ भी हो तो मोदी जी
नहीं, शरद पवार जी ने मौके भी कई दिए हैं, ऐसी बात नहीं है। शरद पवार जी ने मौके भी कई दिए हैं। विपक्ष पूरा एक तरफ होता है, शरद पवार जी अलग लाइन ले लेते हैं। कांग्रेस वीर सावरकर को क्रिटिसाइज करती है, शरद पवार कहते हैं कि उनका साइंटिफिक आउटलुक था। आई विल कम बैक टू यू। किशोर तिवारी इज फ्रॉम द उद्धव ठाकरे कैंप, फ्रॉम द यूबीटी। किशोर तिवारी, मिस्टर तोमर इज सेइंग ये ऑपोजिशन तो डरा ही हुआ है, जहां पर नरेंद्र मोदी का नाम आ जाता है ऑपोजिशन डर जाता है। दिस वाज जस्ट एन इवेंट, शरद पवार just went there because he was honoring लोकमान्य तिलक।
देखिए, मैं आर राजगोपालन की इस बात से सहमत हूं कि अपोजिशन यूनिटी का जो मौसम, हाँ राजगोपालन की बात से मैं सहमत हूं और तुम्हारी भी बात से मैं सहमत हूं कि अगर पूना में कार्यक्रम हो और अपोजिशन यूनिटी के पूरे एक आइकॉन है शरद पवार, तो उन्हें इस फंक्शन में नहीं जाना था। और अभी तो ऐसे हालात है, मैं कबूल करता हूं, सीमा जी ने बोला 3 महीने पहले फंक्शन था, लेकिन अपोजिशन यूनिटी के अंदर इसका मैसेज गलत जाता है। और उन्होंने कहा राजगोपालन की साउथ में राजगोपालन जी, हाँ राजगोपालन जी ने जो बोला कि स्वाति साउथ में भी मैसेज गलत जाता है, बराबर है। हाँ। और हमारी पार्टी ने स्पष्ट कहा कि आज शरद पवार जी महागठबंधन के नेता रहते हुए शरद पवार जी की वो मोदी जी की पीठ थपथपाते हैं। हाँ। बाद में मोदी जी जाके अजीत पवार जी की पीठ थपथपाते हैं। ये सब मैसेज गलत जाता है।
ठीक है ठीक है। अब किशोर तिवारी जी, अब बताइए कि आप कह रहे हैं कि आपकी पार्टी ने स्पष्ट कह दिया, आपकी पार्टी अब अलग हो जाएगी? आपकी पार्टी अब कहेगी कि हम इस ऑपोजिशन का हिस्सा नहीं हो सकते क्योंकि ये ऑपोजिशन इतना गलत मैसेज दे रही है, अब अलग हो जाएगी?
अरे भाई नहीं, हमने देखो शरद पवार जी की एंटी बीजेपी इंटीग्रिटी के खिलाफ हम शक भी नहीं करते, लेकिन आज के कार्यक्रम में नहीं जाना था और इस कार्यक्रम में जाने से लोगों में कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट होता अपोजिशन यूनिटी के बारे में। ये बात हमने पहले स्पष्ट की। अभी मैं बता रहा हूं, एनसीपी को तोड़ने के बाद ये कार्यक्रम हुआ है और एनसीपी को तोड़ने के बाद ऐसी चर्चाएं हैं कि अजीत पवार जी की जो मुंह है उसमें शरद पवार जी भी शामिल है। तो ऐसे वक्त
मलिक शुड रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट। हामी है शरद पवार की भी।
शरद पवार साहब जाएंगे क्या मीटिंग पर इंडिया अलायंस में?
नथिंग लाइक दैट।
उद्धव ठाकरे जाएंगे क्या 25 तारीख?
अरे हम तो उसका हिस्सा ही है और मोदी जी को सत्ता से बाहर करने
किशोर तिवारी जी, किशोर तिवारी जी, नरेंद्र मोदी को सत्ता से बाहर करने के लिए, बीजेपी को सत्ता से बाहर करने के लिए आप लोग बहुत सारा स्ट्रैटेजी, बहुत सारा एजेंडा तैयार कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आज जो हुआ है उसके बाद आप महाराष्ट्र के लोगों के सामने, लोकसभा इलेक्शन छोड़ दीजिए, आप महाराष्ट्र के लोगों के सामने भी कैसे जाएंगे? लोकसभा में भी आप लोगों के सामने कैसे जाएंगे? क्या बोलकर आप सामने जाएंगे?
देखो मेरी बात समझो, स्वाति जोशी जी 77 में यही हुआ था।
ये तो शरद पवार भी कह चुके हैं। ये तो शरद पवार भी कह चुके हैं, 77 में यही हुआ था।
मेरी बात को मैं पूरी बात कर लेता हूं।
हाँ, बोलिए।
आज एनडीए के 10 साल पूरे होने के बाद भी और ट्रू पिक्चर और उनका फेल्यूर सामने के बाद
He mentions that irrespective of whether Sharad Pawar joins BJP or not, this is of course a report of a few days back, the fact that out of 53 MLAs of NCP, 40 abandoned the Sharad Pawar camp and walked out with Ajit Pawar to the current Shinde dispensation in Maharashtra. That shows that Sharad Pawar's political clout has waned completely.
Nobody will get repeated.
Mr. Tiwari, मैंने आपको टोकन नहीं छोड़ जाइए, मैंने आपके बीच में बोलने चाहिए।
अरे आप आज का रिपोर्ट तो दिखाइए। अरे आपका सर्वे तो बताइए, आप आज का सर्वे बताइए जहां पर।
अच्छा तिवारी जी, उनको अपनी बात पहले पूरी करने दीजिए, उनको अपनी बात पूरी। किशोर तिवारी, let her finish. Let her finish her point.
To keep quiet, it's not your turn. I want to ask a simple thing. Here, Mr. Tiwari said, अगले चुनाव में out of 48 seats, non-BJP will get 45. How will you get 45 when your key people from the Uddhav Thackeray camp, 73% of Uddhav Thackeray's MLAs abandoned him and joined the BJP Shinde faction.
आप गद्दारों की बात मत करो, गद्दारों के खिलाफ हवा है।
Abandoned Sharad Pawar and joined the Ajit Pawar and Shinde Fadnavis camp.
मैं संजू जी बता रहा हूँ आपको।
I will tell you, Swati, who are the people who joined BJP along with Ajit Pawar. It is Chhagan Bhujbal, the biggest OBC face of NCP. It is Dilip Walse Patil, the ex-Home Minister of Maharashtra under the N.D.A. and a very big face from Ambegaon, Western Maharashtra. It is Dhananjay Munde, a very big face from Beed in Maharashtra. It is Anil Bhaidas Patil, a very big face of the NCP from Jalgaon. It is Sunil Takkare, Dr. Aditi Takkare, a very big face from Raigad in Maharashtra.
All right.
So today the NCP doesn't have Raigad. It doesn't have
quick rebuttals coming in.
It doesn't have Ambegaon. It doesn't have Western Maharashtra. It doesn't have Beed.
All right.
73% MLAs.
Yes, quick rebuttals coming in. Tehsil Poonawala, then Kishore Tiwari.
Are you going to defeat the BJP?
How are you going to defeat the BJP? Tehsil Poonawala, then Kishore Tiwari.
The people of Maharashtra, the people from the land, the pious land of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, never forgive traitors, and that's been the history of Maharashtra. Every single traitor that has betrayed Maharaj has been put to place, and they will be put to place. Number two, Rajkumar, just one second, and then you come in. Swati, just 1 second. Sanju told me, Sanju said this is an alliance of hypocrisy. आपका बड़ा चंगा सा आइडियोलॉजी है अजीत पवार, who you were saying 70,000 crore scam. Chirag Paswan, whose father's furniture you threw on the road. Today they are in your alliance. Please, your alliance is an alliance of 0 MPs. 24 into 0 is 0. Just like the knowledge of the current government on economy, 0. And you are going to be reduced to 0 in the land of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. 0. You are not going to retain any Lok Sabha seats except for maybe 3 or 4. That is what the people of Maharashtra are going to do.
Mr. Rajgopalan, how are people of Maharashtra? How are people of
I am saying the people of Maharashtra will never forgive anyone who backstabs Maharashtra. The people of Maharashtra are the smartest, and they will never forgive anyone who backstabs.
But who are these people betraying? Who are these people betraying? Who is the betrayer? Mr. Rajgopalan, after praising the Prime Minister left, right and centre, after offering outside support in 2014, after facing a split in the party, despite all these things happening, when you see Sharad Pawar sharing the stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it's not just about sharing the stage with him, it's about being part of an event where he is being felicitated for his contribution for the nation.
Swati, simple is that Sharad Pawar does not like Rahul Gandhi. Sharad Pawar does not like Sonia Gandhi. Therefore, he is aligning with Mr. Narendra Modi. As simple as that.
Uddhav Thackeray either.
Uddhav Thackeray. I agree with Sanju Verma.
Seema Malik.
Uddhav Thackeray also.
Seema Malik, respond.
Sharad Pawar does not like Rahul Gandhi, does not like Sonia
But
Gandhi.
he's still part of I.N.D.I.A. Then why is he part of I.N.D.I.A?
Talking about
Miss Malik.
I'm surprised to see that the BJP spokesperson is praising those people whom they used to call them. They used to call them corrupt and all, and now they are telling you we will win elections because of them. That they are going to win election because of our MLAs. So this is very this thing. I don't know the words to say. I'm very much surprised the way you were praising them. You know, I think a month back you were telling that they are the most corrupt people. So you have got MLAs from naturally corrupt party.
Going by statements.
They are
Seema Malik, if you are going by statements.
Very funny.
Okay, if you are going by statements, if you are going by statements, Seema Malik, Mr. Sharad Pawar, and I am repeating myself, Mr. Sharad Pawar said, you know, एक दिन जापान में होते हैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी, अगले दिन वो गोवा में होते हैं, ये उनका कमिटमेंट दिखाता है towards the nation, and then you become part of I.N.D.I.A, and then you say 1977 में हो सकता था तो अब क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? We can fight against them and provide an alternative. तो फिर आप इस स्टेटमेंट पे कैसे विश्वास करेंगे? If you're talking about and going by statements.
See, ma'am, it is. You should always speak the truth. If somebody
तो सच क्या है? नरेंद्र मोदी का कमिटमेंट टुवर्ड्स द नेशन और providing an alternative against BJP. If one is speaking the truth, then which of these two statements is true? Seema Malik, which of these two statements is true? Is it about 1 second, Sanju Verma, is Sharad Pawar's statement praising Prime Minister and his commitment true, or is Sharad Pawar saying we need to come together against the BJP true?
We are not like, we are not like a party that we will go on, praising someone, or we will go unnecessarily. We will start criticizing someone also. If he is doing something wrong, definitely we will, raise those issues, and we are raising them, and we are there all together.
It sounds so casual. At this point of time, all these arguments and defense, Mr. Rajgopal, are so casual. You are talking about coming together and fighting an election in 2024.
Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi on 25th August. Sharad Pawar, will he attend or not? Seema Malik ji, aap bataiye. Will he attend 25th I.N.D.I.A Alliance meeting or not?
In Mumbai.
In Mumbai.
Of course he will.
Then what is the use?
Then how will he sit? Then how will he sit with those?
Pendulum left,
no, and also how will he sit? 1 second.
Rahul, why do you?
How will he sit with those who said he should have reconsidered his decision? He should not have been part of the event because this sends a wrong message. How is he going to sit with those individuals? How are these differences going to be ironed out?
These are very small issues. All the differences will be ironed out. Don't worry for that. We are there. We'll solve our problems.
Okay, Nikhil Singh Tomar, these are small differences.
These are very small issues, and I think we are going to solve it.
Okay, Ajit Pawar faction से भी समझ लेते हैं. ये बहुत छोटे differences हैं. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
Big cause. We are there together for a big cause.
Okay. A big call is coming together against a Prime Minister who Sharad Pawar thinks is committed towards the nation. Mr. Tomar.
73% of Sharad Pawar.
We are against the policies of the Prime Minister.
Yes, so if he is doing everything right, अरे madam, if he is doing everything right, if you think that he is so committed towards the nation, आप उनके खिलाफ क्यों ब्लॉक बना रहे हैं फिर? आप क्यों ब्लॉक बना रहे हैं फिर?
Who is telling that he is doing?
Mr. Tomar.
मैम, हम भी तो यही कह रहे हैं. अरे भाई, very this thing.
क्या कह रहे हैं बताइए? आप क्या कह रहे हैं?
Whatever we are. But there are many things from जिनसे हम सहमत नहीं है, तो we are, of course, we are opposing him for that.
Clear stand ही नहीं ले पा रहे. एक second, Mr. Tomar hasn't spoken. नहीं, clear stand नहीं ले पा रहे. मुझे लग रहा है कि clear stand लेने में एक बहुत दिक्कत हो रही है. Mr. Tomar, please come in.
Very mind.
आप अपनी बात रखिए, अपनी राय, अपना पर्सपेक्टिव रखिए. मेरा सवाल ये कि ये छोटे मोटे डिफरेंसेस हैं क्या? एक तरफ कहना कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर कमिटेड हैं. जी बोलिए.
आज मैं आपको बोलना चाहूंगा कि एनसीपी एनडीए के साथ है. आज एनसीपी एनडीए के साथ है. हमारे कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष है प्रफुल्ल पटेल साहब, और अजीत दादा पवार हमारे डेप्यूटी सीएम है. हम लोग एनडीए के साथ हैं. हमारा एनसीपी आप नरेंद्र मोदी जी की जो काम करने की प्रतीक वो है उस पर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और उनको थर्ड टाइम पीएम बनाने के लिए हम महाराष्ट्र के अंदर और राज्य में
कैबिनेट में शामिल हो गए थे वो पता चल गया था। मैं आपसे शरद पवार पर सवाल पूछ रही हूँ। आप जिस दिन कैबिनेट में शामिल हो गए थे वो पता चल गया था आप किसके साथ हैं। मैं शरद पवार पर आपसे सवाल पूछ रही हूँ।
मैंने आपको शरद पवार जी के लिए
मराठी आते हैं इधर।
मैं आपसे शरद पवार जी के लिए बोल रहा हूँ कि इस चीज को पॉलिटिकली नहीं देखना चाहिए, इस चीज को पॉलिटिकली नहीं देखना चाहिए। दो दिग्गज नेता अगर आपस में मिलते हैं तो ये पॉलिटिकली नहीं देखना चाहिए। और कांग्रेस हो या शिवसेना हो, इनको इतना समझना चाहिए कि हिंदुस्तान में हम लोग एक दूसरे की विचारधारा से लड़ रहे हैं, हम एक दूसरे के दुश्मन नहीं है।
अरे सर,
प्रोग्राम में मिल नहीं सकते।
1-2 महीने पहले तक आपकी विचारधारा कुछ और थी, फिर आप कैबिनेट में शामिल हो गए तो आपकी विचारधारा बदल गई। विचारधारा तो बदलती रहती ना। इज दिस रियली अबाउट आइडियोलॉजीज? क्योंकि आज आप एनसीपी में, कल आप कांग्रेस चले गए, फिर आप बीजेपी चले गए, फिर आप शिवसेना चले गए। तो ये आर्ग्यूमेंट तो कई पॉलिटिशियंस ने कई बार फेल कर दिया।
चैनल चेंज करते हैं ना
आइडियोलॉजी के साथ।
मैडम आप भी
ठीक है, तो आप कह रहे हैं आप में और मुझ में, पॉलिटिशियन में और मुझ में कोई फर्क नहीं है। मैं आपकी तरह वोट मांगने नहीं जाती, मैं आपकी तरह वोट मांगने नहीं जाती कि मैं आपके लिए काम करूंगी, मेरी ये आइडियोलॉजी है, आप मेरे लिए वोट कीजिए।
वोट मांगने नहीं जाते।
अच्छा, तो फिर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी किस बात के हैं आप? चुनाव क्यों लड़ते हैं?
पब्लिक का काम करूंगा तो ही पब्लिक मुझे जीतेगी ना।
तो वोट मांगते वक्त आप क्यों कहते हैं कि कोई और पार्टी डिविजिव है, आप सेक्युलर हैं? You are actually contradicting yourself. तहसीन पूनावाला, I have to move on so quickly.
मैं आपको कुछ बोल।
तोमर साहब 2 मिनट। तोमर साहब प्लीज बीच में, मैं आपके बीच में नहीं बोला। तोमर साहब बहुत जरूरी है। ठीक है तोमर साहब, बहुत जरूरी है।
वो समझ आ गया, जिस दिन आप कैबिनेट में शामिल हो गए तो समझ आ गया था आपका।
तोमर साहब प्लीज, I'll just end with 2 lines so your viewers can understand this is the politics of the NCP. अजब तेरी सियासत गजब तेरा निजाम, अजब तेरी सियासत गजब तेरा निजाम, यजीद से भी दोस्ती हुसैन को भी सलाम. This is the politics of the NCP. NCP's only ideology is power. They will go where power is, and Rajgopalanji's statement, I'll answer that. Tomorrow Rajgopalanji, if I.N.D.I.A forms the government, they will be this side, including Ajit Pawar. And if this comes, they'll go that side. And they will say, हम तो remote की तरह channel change.
It is then politics of convenience, and a lot of politicians have done that throughout their careers multiple times. The question is, when you make serious promises to the people of the country that you're coming together as a bloc against a particular individual or a particular ideology or a particular political party, where is the commitment? Where is the seriousness? If such presence of Mr. Sharad Pawar during the event and what is happening between Congress, TMC, Congress in Rajasthan comes up time and again, the commitment will be questioned. And the big question is a twist in the making in Maharashtra? We'll keep tracking all of that. On that note, I'm thanking all the guests except Sanju Verma and Tehseen Poonawala, who will continue with us on debate number 2 as well. Moving on now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Karnataka. The dust hadn't even settled yet after D.K. Shivakumar unabashedly claimed that the Karnataka government will not be able to allocate funds for development in the state for the present fiscal year due to cash crunch. Instead, it has kept aside 40,000 crores for implementing the Congress party's 5-poll guarantees. The state MLAs have been told to wait patiently by the Siddaramaiah government as they asked for funds to carry out development work in their respective constituencies. They've even been told that they should not expect to have funds this fiscal at least. Now cut to BBMP advertisement. The ad has been floated by the civic body inviting tenders to construct a bronze statue of former Prime Minister, rather remodeling of the statue of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi in Bengaluru at a cost of 1 crore rupees. Yes. Your money, that is the taxpayers' money, will be used by the Karnataka government to build a statue while no development takes place in the state for at least 10 years, as per the statement of D.K. Shivakumar. The BJP has slammed the state government for this splurge and has questioned it over its misplaced priorities. However, the Congress government in the state seems to have no qualms about it. Listen to D.K. Shivakumar.
Let they attack, let they tell anything. He is my leader. There was a statue which was not. I am not spending hundreds of crores. I know how much they spend on various statues in this country. He is my leader to my heart. He is a leader to the country. We have done it. There is nothing wrong in it. Let them shout.
Well, the BJP has also alleged that the state government chose to halt construction of the statue of deity Bhuvaneshwari Devi, who represents the Kannada identity, and its decision to construct a statue of Rajiv Gandhi only goes on to show that the party believes in Parivar over people and Kannadigas.
During our regime, we erected two statues of one Basveshwara and Kempegoda in front of Vidhan Sabha. And during my last budget, had announced setting up of a Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvaneshwari is a ardent worshipped mother of Kannadigas. Now, their first priority should have been to build a Bhuvaneshwar statue. Instead of they are trying to build a statue of Rajiv Gandhi. But these people are trying to please their masters.
In the Congress Party, it is centric or centered around the Nehru-Gandhi family. So anything and everything is seen from the perspective of the first family of the Congress Party. What is becoming a matter of some debate is that there are funds for a statue of Rajiv Gandhi ji, but can there be denial of funds for, say, Bhuvaneshwar Devi ji, which is a goddess? What are the priorities of the Karnataka government? It seems that development should not take place because they overcommitted themselves on poll promises.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Let's open this up. Sanju Verma and Tehseen Poonawalla continue to be with us on the broadcast. We are also joined by B.S. Arun, senior journalist, and Ravi Srivastav, political analyst. Good evening to all of you. Ravi Srivastav, my question is to you first. Now, there are two issues. One is that the Parivar is over party and also over public sentiments. BJP says Bhuvaneshwari Devi's statue idol, instead of fulfilling that promise, remodeling of Rajiv Gandhi statue is happening. They're questioning the priorities of the government. D.K. Shivakumar admitted to cash crunch, fund crunch. He said, for a year at least, we will not be able to give money for any new developmental projects, so patiently wait. That's what was told to the MLAs.
Just before, there newspaper in Karnataka newspaper, the government of India holding substantial amount of for the Karnataka state, and it has squeezed considerably for last 4 years. Even the Bombay government, the funds were crunched. So the government has not paid the money. That is one thing. Second thing is that what is wrong in having a statue of Shri Rajiv Gandhi ji? He was a patriot. He is a martyr for this nation. Indira ji, our Rajiv Gandhi ji, they are the patriots. They are the martyrs of the nation. And building a statue of 1 crore rupees, there is no big deal in it. Now I am asking a question. The BJP just a week before inaugurated a 500 crore temple of Lord Rama in Mantralayam in Kurnool, Telangana state.
Rubbish is this man talking? You're comparing?
Ravi Srivastav, you know, it's not just about remodeling a statue. It is associated, linked to the statements that have been made, saying that the MLAs have been asked to wait patiently because money cannot be allotted right now for new developmental projects, because the government is wanting to implement the promises that they made to the people. 40,000 crores set aside for that, so no new developmental project will be carried out. So wait patiently is what was told to the MLAs. Where did the money now for the statue come from?
1 crore and 40,000 crore, what comparison?
Okay, not a big deal.
I need to answer.
Not a big deal. Sanju Verma, not a big deal. 1 crore, not a big deal. Sanju Verma.
40,000 for the public welfare.
That is also taxpayers' money, sir. That is also taxpayers' money. Sanju Verma.
For public, no, it's not for D.K. Shivakumar or Siddaramaiah for himself.
What's wrong with you?
For the people of
Okay. You've responded, sir, to my questions. Now let Sanju Verma come in.
Thank you, Swati. Swati, the point is very simple. D.K. Shivakumar, the deputy of Siddaramaiah, is on record saying since we have to keep aside 40,000 crore, there is no money left with us to undertake projects of any kind whatsoever. We have gone to the extent of saying,
I cannot even allocate money to my own PWD and irrigation ministries. I cannot give money to my MLAs so that they can carry out even basic development work. when the situation of Karnataka Treasury is so dire, what was the need to replace the current Rajiv Gandhi statue with a bronze statue of 800 kg? Don't you have your priorities right? Point number 2. Let us be very clear that yes, we should honor our national icons, we should build statues, we should teach about them, but to compare a Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue that was built in 2018 at Kevadia with the statue of Rajiv Gandhi which is being built is like comparing apples with watermelon. And the reason I spoke about the Sardar Patel statue is, I remember when the PM inaugurated it in 2018, Puri Congress ki Jamaat, the left liberal ecosystem had an epic meltdown. How can the Modi government spend crores on a statue of unity named after Patel? Similarly, when last year the Prime Minister inaugurated the statue of Sant Ramanuja, who's a noted Vedantic philosopher at Hyderabad, it is called the Statue of Equality. The entire left liberal ecosystem had a meltdown. अरे भाई साहब, Sant Ramanuja का statue Hyderabad में inaugurate करने की क्या जरूरत थी? And when the Prime Minister last year inaugurated the Kempegowda statue at T2 terminal of Bengaluru International Airport, again the left liberal Jamaat had an epic meltdown, forgetting that Kempegowda is the founder architect of Bengaluru city. Please don't compare Rajiv Gandhi with either Vallabhbhai Patel or Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj or Kempegowda or Basaveshwara, and much less with Lord Rama.
Okay, now let's take a rebuttal. Tehseen Poonawalla.
Lord Rama, then I think Ravi Srivastava.
Tehseen Poonawalla now. Ravi Srivastava, you've spoken, sir. Please let Tehseen Poonawalla come in as well.
The national icon.
Yes, Tehseen Poonawalla. Okay, Ravi ji.
Swati, you know me that I only speak on facts. And the last time you were hosting me and I was on a debate on the Karnataka economy, I completely destroyed them by exposing all their lies. DK Shiv Kumar never said... Please, Sanjuji. Sanjuji,
okay,
please, I request.
Allow him, please.
Sanjuji,
allow
kindly give me the courtesy that I gave you.
Okay, allow him. Sanjuji,
kindly
allow
give me
him.
the courtesy that I gave
Go
you. Kindly.
Allow him.
Kindly. The BJP, who has never lost anyone and martyrdom for this country, and they shouldn't. We wish everyone long life and health. Will never understand what is martyrdom. Will never understand. What they understand is in the great state of Karnataka, they took the debt of Karnataka from 2 lakh crores to 5 lakh crores and did not give the people of Karnataka rice at 5 rupees a kg, and they sold it for alcohol at 2 rupees a kg. So we are not talking about BJP. They are out of this equation. Rajiv Gandhi is a martyr. No new statue of Rajiv Gandhi ji is being built. There is a statue which is slightly damaged. That statue has to be remodeled. Therefore, 1 crore rupees is being spent. And DK Shiv Kumar never said we don't have money for development. So I'll just finish, Swati. The money for development has been put in the budget of the Chief Minister, who gave the 14th budget as Finance Minister within the Government of India rules of fiscal deficit. Sanjuji, please, you can rebut me after I finish. Please rebut me after I finish. Please rebut me after I finish. The money that is pending, Sanjuji, very unfair. Sanjuji, very unfair. You don't want the people to get the truth. Sanjuji, just give me 1 minute, then you rebut me. So just 1 minute. Sanjuji, specific questions. Sanjuji, specific questions. When I say my, I mean for the state of Karnataka, where is the GST dues come? Where is the 1300 crore Manrega money come? And how many questions did the Finance Minister of India, Rajya Sabha member from Karnataka, raise and release the funds of Manrega? Zero. Zero. Where is my 1300 crore rupees finance in Karnataka? Zero. Zero. And therefore I say, these people who have looted the state of Karnataka, who cannot appoint a leader of opposition,
I want to bring in
scoot and shoot,
senior journalist,
who made 40% commission,
senior
have
journalist.
no right to speak on the martyrdom of
All
Rajiv Gandhi.
right. Senior journalist B.S. Arun is also with us on the panel. Mr. Arun, if there is so much of money, then why ask the MLAs to wait patiently? Then why give statements in the media saying, nothing? Okay, 1 second. Then we will not be allotting funds for new developmental projects. MLAs have been asked to wait patiently. There's so much of money, just allot, distribute, let all the work happen.
Well, this is a question of priorities on what the government should be spending, especially when for the guarantees you are spending so much of money. This year it will be around 40 to 44,000 crore. That is because the government will be spending only for about 8-9 months. It's not about the full year. From next year onwards, the money outgo for this guarantees will be much more. Now the question is, when it comes to priorities, the state government has already made it very clear that the MLA's funds won't be given, and the money even for other departments.
You're a senior journalist. Kindly correct yourself. They never said MLA funds won't be given. It's additional.
Let him finish.
No, Mr.
Let him finish.
I will not allow a senior journalist like you to speak lies on national TV.
Let him finish.
I object vehemently on this. Vehemently on this.
Please.
Vehemently. No.
Yes.
Let him finish. No, let him finish his point. Let him finish his point. Let him finish his
MLA
point.
funds have been given in the budget.
Let him finish his
point. Have you not read the budget, sir?
Let him finish his point.
Nor am I against the statues.
No, forget that. Do not make a fake statement. MLA funds have been released.
Today the Times of India has carried a report saying that 11,000 crore that will be allotted for the SC/ST development works will not be given. You can check the paper. Will not be given this year.
No. 1 second. Again on that. Because from the previous year, I will not allow you to expose. The previous year, these people did not spend the money. There is money pending. So the 11,000 crores carries forward. Sir, please don't come on national TV and make up stories. I have so much respect for you. Don't do that. There is money pending.
You are leveling allegations. Let him respond. Let him finish his point.
No, you can't come here and
let him finish his point.
Previous year's money.
Let him speak, Tessin Poonawalla. Let him finish. Let him finish his point.
You agree to my point, no, sir? So accept my point. Don't come and say half a thing, sir.
My point is, statues, guarantees, I'm one with it. But then, your priorities should be right. The priority is not spending on the statue now. Priority is giving as much money as possible for the developmental works, for the MLA's developmental works, the area development works. All these things are important. Karnataka is not that it's it's a progressive state and going gaga over everything is not the issue. The issue is spending your money,
prioritizing where you want to spend that money, prioritizing people's issues.
So the statue of a martyr should be broken.
Ravi Srivastava and Tessin Poonawalla, both of you spoke about honoring the martyrdom. There is a long list of sports infrastructure, sports awards, trophies that has been named after the Nehru Gandhi family. That has been named after the Nehru Gandhi family. So enough tribute has already been paid as far as the martyrdom and the contribution angle that both Tessin Poonawalla and Ravi Srivastava brought in. The BJP says it's a question of misplaced priorities. The Congress government, of course, is defending itself, saying we never said there is cash crunch, we never said there's fund crunch, and we're just allotting 1 crore rupees, that too not to construct but to remodel the statue. Well, we leave it for the people of Karnataka to judge for themselves if money is being spent for them on their issues to resolve their issues or not. On that note, I'm thanking all the guests. Thank you for joining us on the panel. Thank you for giving us your time, and thank you most importantly to the viewers for watching us.